Hi there, Alex here from Next Level Language, and today we're going to discuss how to know when to use por and para in Spanish. If you're learning Spanish, there are a fey things to get your head around. The subjunctive, verb conjugations, different accents and speeds. However, one aspect that always confuses people at the beginning is when to use por and when to use para. It's tempting to use and remember both of them to mean for. However, that's not always the case. Here are some quick examples of what por can mean. Through, for, per, by, instead of, because of, to, and over. And what para can mean. By, for, according to, in order to, and to. There are 4 rules you can learn in order to know when to use what. Now, I don't normally recommend learning a language by a set of rules or grammar rules. The more you speak and use and immerse yourself in the language, the more naturally things like this come. However, if you're struggling, you can just remember these 4, break them down, and know when to use them in that way. So here they are. The first one is por is used for the reason of an event, whilst para is used to show the aim or the purpose of an event. The second one is you use por to show the duration of an event, whilst para refers to the deadline. The third one is por is used when you are traveling through or around something, whilst para is used for the final destination. And finally, por is used to describe that something is being done by someone, and para is for someone. So here they all are. Feel free to pause the screen here and write them all down. If you prefer to work with something that's already written down, check out the blog post that's in the description and you can simply copy them from there. So let's look at the first one. Por is used for the reason of an event and para is used for the purpose or aim. So por is often linked to show that everything is happening at the same time and also shows the means in which something happened. So you can say, La niña salió por la puerta. The girl left through the door. And we know the means in which she left, which was through the door. However, when you're using para, it's to show the purpose or the aim of why something's being done. Compré mucho pan para mañana. I bought a lot of bread for tomorrow. The purpose, the aim of me buying lots of bread is for tomorrow. Let's look at another classic example of using por and it being the reason why something is happening. Estoy aprendiendo español por mi trabajo. I'm learning Spanish because of my work. The reason why I'm learning Spanish is my work, so we use por. Estoy aprendiendo español para trabajar en Colombia. I'm learning Spanish in order to work in Colombia. The aim of me learning Spanish is to work in Colombia, so I would use para. Now, the second rule was to show how long something lasts versus a deadline. So por is to show the duration of something and para is to show a deadline or when something needs to be done. If you're struggling to differentiate when to use por and para when it comes to time, you can actually switch por with durante. You can say cociné por 3 horas or cociné durante 3 horas, and they both mean I cooked for 3 hours. But para is used for a deadline or when something needs to be done by. So you can say, tengo que cocinar la carne para esta noche. I have to cook the meat for this evening. And you know that this evening is the deadline, so it has to be para esta noche. Now the next one is por is used when you're traveling around or through somewhere, but para is for the final destination. So if you recently traveled around Spain, you can say, el último mes viajé por España. Or if you recently walked through the square, you could say, hoy caminamos por la plaza. Today we walked through the square. And that's where you use por to show around or through. However, if you're talking about the final destination, it will be para. And you'll say, el taxi va para la estación. The final destination of this taxi is the station. And finally, to make it clear that something is being done by someone or for someone, we then use por and para. So por is when something is being done by someone and para is for someone. So an example is, este artículo fue escrito por un experto. You're saying that this article was written by an expert. However, if you're saying something is being done for someone, you'll use para and say, estoy escribiendo una carta para mi hermana. I'm writing a letter for my sister. And that's it. In a quick and easy way, you've learned when to use which one. Here are the 4 rules again. Feel free to write them down and put them on a flashcard or in a notebook and refer to it during your Zoom or Skype online classes with your tutor or when you're doing your writing practice. Eventually, this will all come naturally, but it takes a little bit of time and then you won't even have to think about it. I hope you found this video useful, and see you next time.